Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us on Regina's World. Today I have a special guest. I have hubby today. Say hi to the people. We are doing a Q&A. I decided to do a video with him, featuring him because he's in a lot of my videos anyway. So this one is specifically geared to us. And for our future subscribers out there, these are a few questions to get to know us as a couple. And I share a lot about me anyway, so a lot of story times on her about me personally. So this one's about us as a couple. But first, before we go there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this video. Follow me on my social media, Keyshawn Maurice Robinson on Facebook, and Sleepless and LVNB on Instagram. All right, let's get into this video. Well, I have like 10 of questions here that we finna banter back and forth, and I'm interested to know some of these questions myself. But they're not too hard, honey. They're just simple questions. All right. So the first question, starting out easy. How did we meet?
Las Vegas.
Not where. How?
Well, you were walking. I saw you. I was driving by. I think I gave you. I asked you if I could walk with you.
He did. He asked something really corny.
It wasn't corny. It worked.
Yes, it was. It actually didn't work. Let's be honest. It did not work. He drove past and said, what did you say? Can I give you a ride? Something in that Ram.
No.
And I was like, no, I'm cool. I'm just going to the gas station.
No.
He went to the gas station and waited there. I went to the I wasn't even checking him out, to be honest. I went into the gas station. When I came back out, he was still there. And then he said, well, at least let me take you back home. And I was like, fine, take me back home.
That sounds like some stalker shit.
That's what you did, though. Well, what did you do? What did you do, Maurice? What did you do?
That sounds like a stalker.
Oh, you can't say what you did because that's exactly what you did.
I asked you. I asked you if I could walk with you.
Okay.
And you started laughing at me because I was driving.
Okay, that's okay.
And you said, why would I walk with you if you were driving?
And you drove off.
No, I didn't drive off.
I didn't get in your car, Maurice.
I know.
I walked to the gas station.
Exactly.
You went to the gas station. When I came out the gas station, you didn't leave the gas station.
That's not what happened.
That is what happened. When I was going back home, then you said, well, can I take you home
first
now?
of all, can we set a premise about the vodka, though? Because this story is going to be a little shaky, because that's not what happened.
That is what. Fine. We're gonna go with what he said. Fine.
Like
he pulled up next to me and said, can I walk with you? Like, that's much better.
No.
And I said, why would I let you walk with me if you have a car? He didn't say it. That one, well, get in. Let me take you to the gas station.
Yes, I
Somehow
did.
he ended up driving off and going to the gas station. I ended up walking to the gas station.
No.
walked to the gas.
Where you live when we were damn near to the gas station.
It doesn't matter.
You didn't have far to go. You got there, you hopped in the car, we went back to your speezy. Come on now.
I didn't have far to go. Whatever, Maurice. Anywho.
Next question, you got me thinking like a stalker.
So, okay, look where you at now. Right sitting right next to the girl who you pulled up and said,
Negative.
Can I walk with you 16 years ago? Isn't that crazy?
No.
Yeah, whatever. Well, fine. He want to bypass that question. Fine.
No, because you got it twisted. That's why.
Well, question number 2 then. What attracted you to me? Taking out the physical beauty, of course. What attracted you to me?
Innocence.
What do you mean?
You weren't
explain this to you. You weren't from out here. You being from St. Louis, you weren't bit from the West Coast bug yet. Even in Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of this was new to you. So that's what attracted me to you.
Oh, you see, he got all sentimental. He got all.
Tell the truth.
Wow, what attracted me to my baby father? Well, to be honest, this is actually what did it. When we met each other, he was seeing somebody, right? And I was seeing somebody.
Oh yeah.
And then I don't know why, but I told him that I was seeing somebody, and then he said to me, "Well, I don't want to date you until you dump him, or you holler at me when you like not with him no more."
Because I wasn't seeing her.
And I never forgot that. I was like, nobody ever told me that before. Okay. So instantly, when the other guy stopped messing around with each other, it wasn't even a long time. I called him up. I kept the number. I called him up. I think I was just intrigued from what he said to me. It intrigued me. And then over time, he was literally the first like relationship. So he was he helped me break out of my, as he said, my innocence. He was a big part of me not being innocent anymore.
That's a good or a bad thing.
So he like, he kind of, I don't know, I don't want to say grooming may not be the right word, but he was a good guy. Like, he was very sweet, and he did a lot of things for me. And then he was into a whole bunch of stuff. That's for another video. He was into a whole bunch of stuff that I ain't never seen before. I didn't know nothing about. I was really green. Like, I was really, really green when I was there. So he was very he was very intriguing. He was an intriguing person, and that kind of caught my attention because I didn't know nothing, and he was into everything. Yeah, that's what attracted me to him. Question number 3, Mr. Reed. What is my best quality and worst quality?
Wow. I think you're...
Don't take all day now.
Shut up. I'm trying to word it right, no, it's just your, what's the word, tenacity. When you say you want to do something, you're very tenacious, but sometimes that's a good and a bad thing, I would say. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I love your tenacity. I love your love for trying new things. And a lot of times I wouldn't think of trying some of the things we do, stepping outside of, my box or square or whatever. So I dig that. Is that the worst?
Hey, be honest, because I would be honest.
Man.
Is that meaning for you?
No.
We're already at the 2-minute mark. Can you tell me?
I agree. I don't think I don't know.
No, you got. You got to be honest. What is my worst quality?
I don't know how to.
Fine. He don't want to. He don't
Yeah,
want to get in trouble later. And I'm telling him he can be honest. Fine.
For the camera.
Fine. Whatever. His best quality. He's a great father. He is. I'm a little bit more stern, and he helps me soften. We was actually having a discussion earlier today. I'm trying to be a little bit more affectionate and stuff. He has that in spades.
So what?
You have all that in spades. Affection and sensitivity and stuff. I'm the opposite. Like, so he helps me when it comes to the children to be a little bit more not so on them, because I'm just like that. But he helps me to relax a little bit. So that's his best quality. His worst quality, he have a few. Procrastination. He's scatterbrained a lot of the time. Forgetfulness. Don't listen to anything that I ask him to do at all. He can be lazy. I do. I do. And one more. Oh, I just had it.
But you had them all written down?
No, I just knew what I was going to say.
Yeah, I was trying to come off the dome. That's why I was like trying to pick my words, because I didn't want to, be paying for it later. If I had time to write
I didn't write down my answers. I didn't write down my answers. I just wrote down the question. I just knew.
Had them wrote down.
No, I don't have my answers wrote it down.
Your worst qualities are,
But my number one thing that is the worst quality.
I said that.
I wish he was more spontaneous. I wish he was more the take charge person of the house, and like telling me, because I'm always the one who plans stuff and drag him along and stuff like that. I wish he was the one who was the take charge person. Like, I'm taking you here. I'm planning this for us. This is where we going. I want to go see his. I want to go explore that.
There's a reason for that, and as time goes on,
it has been 16 years for a reason.
No, it ain't been 16 years of this. It's been 16 years of different shit. Roller coaster, Twilight Zone, tornado. Different shit, gumbo, call it what you want,
I don't know what you're talking about.
It ain't been 16 years of just, just one thing to where you can say, we've been together just 16 straight years and it's just been one thing.
I didn't say that. I said in 16 years, in 16 years though, that has never happened. Even when it comes down to the children, I make those plans. And I just used to tell you, this is where we're going. I need this for the children. We're going out of town here for their birthday. I did hear what you just said.
If you did, you just repeated yourself. So that's okay.
We're moving on. If you had to do it again, would you do it again?
That's obvious.
No, it's not.
Yes. I mean, we've had the chance to do it again, and then what's happened?
No, if you saw me in 2005 walking down the street, knowing what you know,
that's what I'm saying.
Living 16 years, knowing me for 16 years, would you say, you know what? I'm just gonna keep driving. Because
that's what I'm saying. I mean, I thought about it. Had a chance to run away from your ass now. get a chance to do the same shit. What's that?
Would I do it again? No. Wait, did I answer that right? I wouldn't change it. So is that a yes? Is that a yes?
You just confused me.
I'm saying I wouldn't change it. So does that mean like I would do it again? So yes, I would do it again. Because frankly, I can't imagine my life without him. As much as he gets on my nerves, I can't imagine my life without him.
That's what you said.
All right, Mr. Reed. If you could change one thing about me, what would it be? Remember, you're being recorded, so you can't take all day. People are watching.
Nothing. I just wish you could sing.
What?
I wish you could sing.
Is this a real answer?
Yeah. I want to change that.
You wish I could sing.
Sing to me in the morning. When I wake up.
This is a crappy answer, but anyway, what I would change about.
I wouldn't change nothing though. I mean, I wouldn't. It's little. I call you Mr. T sometimes because you're a little rough, but that's how you grew up.
He does say that all the time.
Other than that,
He said I'm really rough. Because I try to give him massages, right? Because he gives me massages. I try to give him massages.
not good.
I really be trying. And he says I hurt him all the time.
Not supposed to be like that.
I swear, I don't be trying to do that. But that's what he say that I be doing. I be like extra rough on him. I'm trying to be sensual and rub on you like you do me, and all you hear is ow, ow, just stop, forget it. So,
Like I'm cool.
so
I feel good.
yes, I am rough. So don't ask me for a massage, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not the one to give a massage. I probably can do his feet, but I don't think he like his feet. Do you even like your feet being touched?
That would be good, but I got it.
Corns, calluses, rough heels. You got what?
Skinny feet.
So you think I hurt your feet too?
No. I think my aunt made me conscious of my toes. Like fingers.
Well, they do, because they're really skinny. They're like your fingers. They're like your fingers. Your toes is like. If I could change one thing about Mr. Reed, it'd be Mr. Reed's attitude. That's what I would change. Mr. Reed have a terrible attitude. It's awful.
Oh boy. That is not true.
That's enough said. It's awful. And it clashes with mine. I have an attitude.
Oh.
And it clashes with mine. You know what? I will add plus on to this. What I would change is how this is a both of us thing. His attitude, my attitude, and how we communicate with each other. I would change that. I would change that. This is a question from Maurice himself. He said, if my tubes was not tied, would I give him another child? Well, at the age that I am now,
Oh, yeah.
Probably not, because we have the luxury right now of our kids is 16 and 12, so I don't have to worry about diapers and all that stuff. If I was younger and my tubes wasn't tied, and then yes, I would have gave them a third kid. But I couldn't have more than 3 anyway. Even if I did have a child, I couldn't have more than 3. Because I don't know how they cut me. They gave me the limit of 3 children. After that, I couldn't have any more kids.
You weren't supposed to have 3.
That was number 2.
But they said you weren't supposed to have. You weren't supposed to be pregnant.
Who said it?
I thought you were supposed
Who said it?
to be. Voice in my
he came. I was not on birth control, and bow.
I heard a voice.
So was you doing the pull-out game? No. Was you wearing the condom? No. You was shooting the club up, wasn't you? Yeah. and would come a baby. How you doing? His next question to me was, would I accept an outside child? Look at here, Maurice. The only way I would don't look over there. I'm talking directly to you. The only way I would accept an outside child. Oh, okay. So you know, the only way that I was accepting an outside child, if that child was before this right here. Or that child was before.
Oh, she's only 3. She's 3.
Who's 3? Oh boy, you was about to get popped. Like, who's 3? You got a 3-year-old out there? Cut. Let's get this train wreck back on track here, okay? We got jokes. He want to play games and stuff. Okay. Here is another question. Here's a question for you, Maurice. In 16 years of knowing each other, what is your best memory that you've had with me since you've known me? Again, don't forget you're on camera. And you can't just be sitting here like, dude.
I'm thinking we have so many.
That we have. And plenty more to go.
I think the best Big Bear.
Big Bear is fine. Big Bear is fine. We went kayaking and we went.
And I threw up.
Yes, he did. He threw up.
We were drunk though.
In the boats.
We was drunk.
That's when I discovered, don't take him on the water. You can't take him in the sky. You only can take him on the ground.
No, we were drinking and it was hot in the motherfucker.
Yeah, we was blaming on the
Anyway, that was a good. It was just the timing was. The timing was.
We did zip line. He was afraid to do that. The man said, "Who wants to go first?" I said, "I do." And then he go wave. It's his turn. He gonna whisper in my ear, gonna say, "Why you had to go first?" Now it forced me. I had. Then I had to go.
I was ready for all that. When we were younger, we did some we used to rip and run.
I think my best memory with Miss Reed. Oh, I guess this is kind of a tough question to answer because I have But I'd say I'm actually gonna go with Big Bear myself. But I think my favorite memory will be January 16th as a wedding day. And that kind of goes right into our last question, Mr. Reed.
What's that?
How did you know you wanted to marry who? And when did you know?
Like I wanted to leave you alone and fell sick to my stomach. You know, that feeling sick without shit type of feeling.
So you think I'm the one? Is that what you think?
Something like that. Something like that. Kind of, sort of ish. In a certain kind of way-ish. You know, I kind of, you know, and you know, you don't find somebody. I thought, I knew when I first met you, and I said, did I ask you? I don't think I asked you like on the first day, like when's your birthday? Like, you know, you're a Capricorn. Oh, we've written, but you know, when I did find out, I thought like, damn, that's kind of, you know, significant. Like you don't find somebody born on the same day, especially a female, or like, you know, opposite or whatever. You may find, oh dude, what's up, Larry? Our birthday's on the same day, whatever. And then you find somebody opposite sex and then together, you know, get in a relationship and then be together for so long. Like, oh yeah, this one was written in the stars. She ain't going nowhere. She better. If you die, I'm gonna kill you. You know, it's one of those situations.
How did I know I wanted to marry Mr. Reed? I knew a long time ago that if I was going to get married, it was only going to be to Mr. Reed. Like I couldn't see myself marrying anybody else. I said when I was ready to take that step, if that step ever came, I couldn't see myself doing it with anybody else. Because he's the father. I don't want anybody else, you know, raising my children. I don't want nobody else being around him like that. He's the father. So, when I got to the point where I was ready to make it official, then I knew it was time to stop playing games with Mr. Reed and go ahead and be his wife, you know. Because it was evident no matter what, you know, we always came back to each other over the years. We would break up, I see somebody else, end up being back with my baby father. See somebody else, end up being back with my baby father.
See somebody else. See somebody else.
Whatever.
See somebody else.
Whatever.
See somebody else.
But I always came back to baby father because this was really where home was. This was where home is. Despite anything else, this is where home is. What, you was finna say something derogatory?
No,
you was finna say
something stupid.
What you was finna say?
No.
That's what I be talking about. He's just so negative.
No,
Another bad quality. He's forever negative.
No, not negative at all.
Bad quality. It's always negative. Anyway, that is the end of this video. Did you have a good time? We're gonna do it again. We're gonna do a part 2.
Part 2? Mm-hmm. Gonna be worse than this?
Yeah, with the next video we're gonna have way deeper questions. Talking about him cheating on me and talk about domestic violence. We're gonna talk about a whole bunch of other stuff.
Your anger issues.
This was just an introduction to me and his relationship.
Oh boy.
But we have a whole bunch of stuff to talk about and unpack and discuss. How you doing? All right. Anywho, I will sign off. Thank you guys for watching. Again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Would you like to say anything to the people before you go, Mr. Reed?
Don't drink and drive, and wear your mask.
Okay. All right. Catch you guys in the next vlog. Peace.